Hello, people. I'm running behind. I'll come check chat in a minute. Nightbot is alive. Chicken! Hey, chicken! Move, chicken! All chickens gotta go. Here I come to steal your eggs. I'm stealing all your eggs today. And there's nothing you can do but let me steal your eggs from you. Alright, guys. Come on, move, guys. All chickens move. Move, you terrorist cats. Hey, Kimmy. What's up, Josh? Move, you little terrorist cat. Ruffa, ruffa, ruffa. You're hanging around a lot lately, Ruffa. Yeah. Move, Merv. Come on, Merv. Alright, come on, chickens, go you down. You want food, you gotta move. Go, quit crowing. Come on, guys. Come on, move. Chicken, move. Damn it. Go, quit being so loud. Alright, come on, guys. Yeah. Oyster shell. There you go, oyster shell. Y'all get some oyster shell. There you guys go, oyster shell. Kitty, terroristic kitty. Alright, move, chicken. Come on, guys. Move, brother. Chicken, you look horrible. Come on, Merv, out of the way. move. It's not the right time of year for you to be molting, guys. I don't like that. Where are you, little whackers? I'm coming, quail. There you go. There you go. I think we're gonna transfer you guys pretty soon. Where you at, Merv? There goes the Muscovy. Check in a minute. Need some glasses. Hello, people. Meet up. Hey, Kimmy, Double O, QT, Teresa, Blind Straight, Big Tim Hill. Lady Di, Jenny Jones, Wobbly Woost, and anybody that I missed. All right, I gotta go water. I shall return. If you were a carpenter and I was a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have duck babies? Hey, kitty kitty. What's up, crazy kitty? I need some drop for the bird. Oh. This is falling apart. I guess we're gonna take it. Alright, that should be more than enough. It's almost time to hit the barn, guys. Okay, there you guys go. Damn, my hands are cold. Come on, chicken. I'm coming, Hag. I said I'm coming. I just have to take the eggs out of my pocket. All right, let's grab the battery pack. Battery pack's kind of destroyed, but let me turn the camera around the right way. There's Rafa. Hey, Rafa. Come on, Rafa. Let's go, Rafa. Come on, Rafa kitty. Get out of this icy rain.
Hang on, guys. Don't tip it over quite yet. They're hungry. They are hungry.
I see that. Be careful.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Tripped right over her, I did. Alright. Oh, I picked a good day.
Get your free sleet rain ice cubes here for free. Damn gate.
Come on, girls.
I gotta close it all the way today.
There you go.
Alright, you want to pitch that over the fence?
I still have to go get a couple more bales here. So, yeah, it's good. We should keep these guys busy for a while. There you go, Polly. Yeah, they're waiting for it. I have like 2 more bales to get, so. Hey, at least the little gray guy is getting to keep now, so. That's good. So we're done. Don't worry, kids. I'm coming back. I'll bring more.
If you want to hang on, I'll go with you.
Well, here, grab that. Hang on, get the other one. We can bring a couple bales back.
Hey, Rafa.
Get out of the way. Come on, move. There you go. Look out, Mama. Closing all the fucking way, please.
I'm gonna close it all the way.
Thank you.
Alright, let me get these guys set up. Off we go to get hay.
inside yet.
All right, well. Tell me where you want this full bale.
Let me get the gate shut first.
Hey, Rafa.
Oh, there's Rafa Kitty. Hi, Rafa. All right.
Rafa's
fuck
up on
me.
the thing.
Yeah, you know what?
What?
Here, let's get this one inside.
Which
And I'll
one?
I will dish out of it that way.
The full one?
Yes, that one right here. Throw her in.
Hi, Rafa.
All right. I kind of need the wheelbarrow. Just be careful with her. Yeah. Okay. Now hang on, because I need the dish here. Certain things out to certain people. I know, I'm coming. All right, hang on a second. Here. Fuck.
Rafa.
All right.
Rafa Kitty.
Don't move the hay. I'll be running
I'm
back
not
and forth.
gonna.
Okay.
I don't know if we caught a mole
Here I come.
or if we hit the trap gate.
Hang on, Peter. I'm coming.
I guess we'll find out.
I'm trying to. Ew.
Nope, no mole.
Okay, this one goes to Mr. Pinner.
We're gonna have to move this trap because she's getting sprung by goats.
Mr. Man. Yes, Mr. Kai. Right behind you. Let me take 2 more swaths here, and then you guys can have the rest, okay? Fuck. God damn it. I'll be right back. Son of a whore. Hang on, Kai. Get there. It's all right. There's yours. One more for little man. All right, let me have one. Come on, girls, you gotta share. I need a little for little man here.
Gloves suck.
All right, little man. Now. Yes, I know. Here we go, ladies. I know. Here it comes.
Get it, Peanut. You want water? Come get it. Put the water in, Peanut.
Okay, dude. Okay, the last one here I'll give to these guys. Here, guys. Right there. Okay. Go, Rafa. My buddy boy. Alright. go hungry, I swear. Yes,
One
I
bad
know.
apple don't spoil the whole fucking girl.
Okay.
Hey, Melinda. Oh, girl. No.
Get there.
I vote. Have to go to the dollar store and get you guys treats. You guys have a mega load of treats coming.
Okay. Now.
More treats than you guys should even be allowed to have. Where you going?
Go all the way out. Go low.
Okay. I'm setting the water in here until you get back. Here, Rafa, kitty. You grab the auxiliary battery in the camera. I don't even know where I have you people looking. Alright. I'm a little palsy, guys, so bear with me. Hey, Bruce, good to see ya. I gotta find me some spectaculars. Here comes Melinda. Melinda, I didn't bring any treats out. I forgot them in the house. But you guys have a whole bunch more treats coming and spearmint treats coming too. Yes, she does. She signed a whole big box full of butterscotch candies, Tommy Brown.
Hello, goaches. Why are all the goaches hanging around over here? Steal your food.
The goats are hanging around here
Yeah.
because they're waiting for their treat that I didn't bring out again today. Damn it. Dog, go. What?
Do they have enough hay?
Yes, they have enough
Are you
hay.
sure?
Huh? Yes, I'm sure. You want to ask me again? Oh, they don't have enough hay, Jody. Let's get 8 more bales, okay?
You don't have to be a dick.
Dude, the dog just jumped on me, scratched me in my fucking balls, and knocked the camera out of my hand, all right?
I have a full bucket of water here.
In case you need it any for inside. If you don't, I'll get rid of it. There's Rafa. Move out of the way, Peanut. everyone in.
Yeah,
Go, Peanut.
the door has to be shut all the fucking
It
way.
was.
This is why I'm always on you about shit.
The door was closed all the way.
What do you think? No, he was trying to attack you.
Yeah.
Alright, let me check little guy here. Hey, little man, how are ya? Thank you.
Move, Peanut. You're a bad goat, Peanut.
Stay, Mama. Stay. Peanut, you don't need to come inside the barn, okay? Just don't need to.
Oh, and I had you guys turn the wrong way too. Peanut, open the barn door and let all the goats inside. We had to chase them all out.
That's what she does. No, Melinda, you cannot have goat hair and dog food. Sorry.
Rafa took off.
I got Rafa.
You got more cashmere again?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, nice little ball, actually.
I don't know where the Rafa went.
That's Precious, I think.
Yeah, that is. That's the other
Okay,
one.
Rafa's in the barn then. All right, are we good?
I think so.
All right, see you guys later. As soon as we get a nicer, sunnier day here, what we are going to do,
There's my backup battery, red fuel.
trim some hooves.
Completely broken, but still 100% workable.
Just to cover. You're fine.
You gotta love it.
Take care of each other.
There's Precious,
That's Precious. Yeah, the
or
little
so
boy
Hag
guy
says.
is Rafa. He's in the barn.
I know Rafa's in the
Yeah,
barn.
I also leave cat food for them in there too, so
Okay.
that's why they have.
Now we gotta go
Well,
get
I don't
eggs.
want 40 cats fighting over one pan of food. You know, that's just not cool. So
Ooh, there's a creepy terroristic kitty
that's Maka's brother.
trying to get in, eat a chicken or something.
No,
Creepy little thing.
that's Maka's brother.
Here comes some more terroristic cats.
There's another one of Maka's
The
brothers.
members of Al Qaeda are coming. Here comes Al Qaeda.
Yeah, that's Maka's brother right there.
They're here, they're there, they're everywhere. Al Qaeda,
Okay.
Al Qaeda, Al Qaeda.
Another one. That's another one of Maka's brothers and sisters.
Happy days are here again.
All right, dude. I have to go in and take care of dogs. Excuse me.
I have
You
to
have to do quail.
put the red fuel away.
Yes, you do. Is it child?
Right here, baby.
Awesome. Oh. Don't let any cats in the truck. They will jump in. They jumped in the,
Jeep, I know.
yeah, the other day. And luckily, I was able to, luckily I go there every day.
Cat stealing water.
Yeah, they lick. I just gave them a new bucket of water.
I know, they're weird.
It was very strange. They drink out of the puddle. All right, I'll meet you in the house. I have worked and sweat.
Blind straight, you want a raccoon penis? Send me your address, dude.
Oh, by the way, we have more visitors in the barn. I don't know what they are.
In the barn?
I mean, Brad.
Okay.
So I'm thinking either raccoon or skunk.
All right. Well, tonight I'll do a possum hunt. And if there's a possum, we'll grab him live.
Why do you want them alive?
I don't. I'm going to terminate him. I'll just catch him by hand. I'm not going to waste a bullet on it.
Well, no.
I will on a raccoon, but not on a...
Well, yeah, raccoons are a lot more feisty.
Yeah, but I'm not going to waste it on a possum.
Well, no.
Oh, shit.
What now? You forgot something, right?
Can you take eggs upstairs?
Yeah.
Because my dumbass brought them in.
That's all right. Why don't we have scrambled eggs for? Oh no, we're having hodgepodge. Oh shit! Here, before you go,
Yeah.
this gallon, take that off my finger. It goes in that corner.
I'm just going to take it downstairs.
That's fine. Whatever.
All right, warning, old man face coming in 3, 2, 1. Old man face. Oh. That was not smart. And in a minute here, I will get some glasses and catch up on fat that I have neglected. Coffee and kettle corn popcorn? I don't know, dude. I don't eat popcorn. I don't know, blind straight. But, like lady said, raccoons have a bone in their penis. Opossums do not. Or at least not that I know of. All right, I'm going to feed these birds quick. Yeah, I got your food. Hang on. There you go, there's your food. Thanks for keeping Nightbot alive, Jenny. I don't know if any of you guys got to see the stream, the thank you stream Autotron did for the phone pool we did, where he got the new phone. But he was actually attacked by crackheads yesterday on his way back from getting the phone. Crackheads attacked him. He's got a big old gash in his head, and then his legs messed up too. He was attacked by like 10 crackheads. They had a chair and a cane. And he ended up breaking the cane. Alright, I gotta get some glasses on because I see things popping up, but I can't read it. Yeah, Jenny, that was crazy, wasn't it? Yeah, that metal cane. They whacked him good, man. He's got like, it's like an inch long and probably, I want to say, a 1/4 inch wide.
Okay. We're going out. One dog to go out. Oh, you gonna take her?
Yeah, I'll take her.
Alright. I don't know if she has a pet, but it might just be a kid. I don't know.
Okay, now wait, Rosie. Damn it. Come on, Rosie, let's go. We got to take the old woman out. I thought I would never get a cat because they crap in the house in a litter box. Cat anyways. And there's my ugly dog. Right, Rosarita? Come on, Rosie. Let's go. Yep. That's my version of an old English bulldoggy. I changed it around a little. So, yeah, this one's not in English. This is an oldie English bulldoggy. Totally different breed, dude. This breed of dog will actually reproduce on its own and can give birth. Oh, there's a cat. Rosie's probably going to want to kill it. But see how cats is plotting against her. They're 3 strong now. There's numbers all about terrorists. Right, Rosarita? Come on, that's right. You're going to die pretty soon. You're really old for an oldie. Here comes alcatas. They don't know what they're in for. You don't like them by me, huh, Rose? You don't mind Maka by me, but you don't like these guys by me. Yeah, Kimmy, I saw that. All those Brachyphilactic dogs. I can't even pronounce it right, but yeah, that was crazy. There's 3, 4, there's 5 of them there now. 5 terrorist cats against me and the dog. The one in the front there is like creeping up like it's stalking us. It's weird. All right, Rose. If you're not going to crap, we're going to go in. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Don't got all day, old woman. Come on. Come on, they're not following us. Let's go. Heal it up. Come on, dog. Yeah, I think she does. Yeah, that's the word. I just can't pronounce it, Kimmy. down from the mollicers. It still freaks me out that. Come on, Rose. Come on, Rosie, let's go. Come on, Rose, let's go. Free. Hey, Amish, are we still buffering or are we good now? I'm gonna try to get off this battery pack. We're good. Hopefully. Awesome. And in the Tower of London at Warwick, when they fought against the bulldog, that dog was actually a Molossean Mastiff that stood 4 foot tall at the shoulder and weighed 400 pounds. And you know that the fake story about Romulus and Remus, how on that statue they show it feeding two children. The two children are suckling off of it. Well, if you notice on that statue, it's actually a dog. It's the Molossean Mastiff, and it's dressed in chainmail armor.
What do you have to go for? What do you have to go for?
I don't know. Alright. Your buddy's bulldog name is Sarge. Popcorn ceiling time? Yep. You can come down here and get rid of this popcorn ceiling.
No. You know what kind of work that would be and how much shit we'd have to move out first?
Well, that's why I'm saying. Amish can come do it. He can do the whole thing. He can clean up and clean it. He can do it all.
You know how long we'd be out of here? Weeks.
Hag, I'm joking. There's no way Amish is going to want to come and do that job. He just got done doing it.
A job like that?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would ever do this to a place. It sucks.
Cloud texture? Sweet.
The only reason they did it
I don't know,
was
blind straight. I wouldn't own an English bulldog. Sweet. Thanks, Tommy. Welcome back, Teresa. Yeah, if you guys did not get the chance to check out the video Autotron did last night, you have to check that out. Yeah, they do have a lot of health problems. And you know how they say that's the original bulldog? I can dispel that myth very easily. Okay? You cannot breed a male English bulldog to a female English bulldog and get puppies. You have to artificially inseminate her to get her pregnant. Number two, you have to perform cesarean section in order to get the puppies out. Back in the time when bull baiting was actually used and needed as an insurance policy so that the butcher wouldn't lose his business, there was no such thing as a cesarean section for there was no type of cesarean section for dogs. So that is not a possibility because the uterus on a female English bulldog cannot expel puppies. It's the uterine muscles on the female. And that's why the male can't stay locked when they mate. It's because the female English bulldog has no uterine muscle. So it's a complete modicum of man. Man created that breed. Without man's intervention, that will go extinct off the face of the planet. And it will happen rather quickly. Yes, Kimmy, a total genetic nightmare. Awesome, Tommy Brown. I think just the screen protector got messed up, Double O. I think because he got the A20 and he got a screen protector and a case. So I think the only thing that got messed up was the screen protector. Well, yeah, English bulldogs are pretty friendly because they don't have a choice. They can't breathe, so they can't really bite you. They're pretty useless dogs, actually. They usually have front shoulder dysplasia, rear hip dysplasia. They have kidney and thyroid disorders, entropia, ectropia. Maybe he took it down for some reason. I don't know. He'll probably put it back up. If you guys want to see it, I'm sure he'll put it back up. If you didn't get to see it. But without a screen protector, that thing would have been, boom, gone. I don't know. It was pretty late at night. I don't know if anyone mirrored it. I mean, I went to take the dog out. I was watching the stream. I went to take the dog out. My internet was messed up. And when I came back in, the only thing I saw was from where he threw like this cracked cane on the ground. And then he took off running. Well, he didn't take off running. I take that back. He went to look at his head. That's what he did. He went to look at his head and showed everybody his head, and then he ended the live stream. It sounded like he was running. Yeah, when I took the dog out, my chat just started spinning, like buffering, and it never reconnected till I got back in the house, and I had to mess with it, and then I finally got back in chat towards the very end. So I missed the crackhead attack and everything else. I just got to hear about it. I'm not sure if that's true, Kimmy. Amish Drywall, Autotron got attacked when he was coming back from getting his phone. I guess they had a chair. One guy brought a chair and a cane, and he ended up taking the chair with it and the cane and running with the cane. And I heard about it, but I didn't get to see it. everybody else got to see it. I don't know if the head size really has anything to do with it, with the birthing, Kimmy. I think it's the lack of uterine muscles in the female. 6 eggs from the bow flock. Awesome, Tommy Brown. Because like a French bulldog's made from, they breed an English bulldog. You could take and breed an English bulldog to a Boston Terrier and make a French bulldog. And the English bulldog can actually breed naturally with the Boston Terrier. I mean, he can knot the whole thing. Yep, skin infections, dermatitic mange. Man, the English bulldog are just problem after problem after problem. Yep, entropion, ectropion, cleft palates, kidney and thyroid disorders, enlarged hearts. The list goes on and on and on. That's why I opted to breed American bulldogs instead of messing with that. And my dad and his brother raced pit bulls up until the Animal Welfare Acts of '76. Oh, you got 2 from the Rhode Island Reds? Are you running lights to increase your daylight time, Tommy? Because I'm just using natural sunlight, and I'm getting about a dozen a day on natural sunlight. But the quail have completely quit laying. I have to transfer the outside quail inside. Even the inside quail have quit laying, and they're on a 14-hour light cycle. Oh, Tommy. Blind straight. They attacked him because he was filming. He was like on the train filming the ride back. And I guess when he got out of the train, I guess is when the crackheads did the attack. But he can go live and tell you more about it than I can because he was there. I wasn't. Well, I was there, but I wasn't there. Dude, we need to get you a 360. Just like Furry has, man. You're getting attacked a lot lately, dude. Okay, so that's another defect on the female English that I'm not aware of. I know that they don't have the uterine muscles to push them out. To push,
Not all of them.
Yes, all of them.
No, there are some English bulldogs that have not been bred to shit. We've never seen any. America does not have the greatest when it comes to dogs. You know that.
I know that, but I'm telling you, all English bulldogs,
Okay.
all females have that. It's a genetic condition that's been bred into them.
That.
but I just found out something new.
Excuse me. Let me get over here for a sec. Alright. Actually, I need to get over here.
Yeah, I did see that, Kimmy. That was a Boston. Or it was the smallest French bulldog ever. Yeah, because I've seen people who have recreated or developed their own line of French bulldogs, and it's a Boston Terrier bred to an English bulldog.
Oh shit, I forgot to bring you up food, didn't I? Again. I'm sorry. Hang on. I'll get you some food in a minute. Don't worry, you're not gonna starve. You're a chubby little bubby. I know. You're not gonna starve.
Yeah, he definitely needed to stitch that thing up, man.
I'll get you food. Or super glue it or something.
How did I acquire my... Let's see. I was the master of crap removal
Forever.
for... And
You acquire a lot of knowledge from them.
care from them. And then I read a lot of books, and I read a lot of books that were totally full of bullshit, and I had to wade through all that. And then I've owned almost
Pretty much every breed out there.
every breed of working dog out there I've owned at one time or another. And when I first started my breeding program of American Bulldogs, I started out with 100 of them and disqualified most of them from breeding. Most of them were put down. That's like the oldie bulldoggy I have. She's part Dave Levitt stock from his original line, but I bred a different way than he did. He thought you could make a dog protective, so he liked dogs that were softer, and I like a dog that's harder.
The fire's already there. It's got to be there.
I want a dog that if you stick it with a screwdriver, it's going to rip your arm off. So I can teach the dog to listen to me. I can gain control of a hard dog.
Yep.
But I can't put courage in a coward.
Right.
So
that's exactly how that works.
My method of breeding is a little different than other people's.
Well, you actually follow through. Most people don't. They don't have balls for it. They don't have the stomach.
You have to do a lot of inbreeding, and a
lot of culling.
And you have to do a lot of culling, because when you inbreed, it brings the good to the top and the bad to the top, and you can't keep it all. If you perpetuate it,
yep,
you end up with junk. And then, like, I'll never understand why people still have entropion in their dogs when it's so easy to breed out.
2 generations, you can get rid of it completely.
But I digress.
People refuse to cull. That's the problem. They might know what they're doing breeder-wise, but when it comes to actually getting rid of the shit, people are about the money. They're not about the,
Yeah, most of my dogs...
We didn't make money breeding.
Most of my dogs would bite. They don't really bark. And there's Rosie.
Yeah, you don't want a dog that
This
just
dog
barks.
is like out of its mind. It's going to take that paper plate on the floor and put it over its dog food so the cat doesn't eat it.
Even though the cat doesn't want it.
The cat has no interest in that food at all, but the dog thinks it does. So the dog will sit there and work at it and hide it.
She's goof. She's a goof. She is a very goofy dog.
Hey.
She's getting old too. What?
You want to either come over here or get me a cigarette? Take your choice.
I'll get your smoke, I guess.
Is it cold in here?
I don't know. I don't feel well. little nippy, but I don't think it's that bad.
Dude, you need to have a 360. So when you get attacked by all these people, we can like watch it where they attacked from.
I don't even know if that one works. It was by your thing. So.
I mean, you've seen the 360 cams that Furry's put up since Lightning Dave got her that camera, haven't you? You can actually see the people mess with her that you couldn't before. Hey, Ras. Good to see ya. Yeah, and it sucks that you can't have a gun in California, too. Oh, that's what I was going to get.
What?
So blind straight, let me go in here into my bag of dicks. That's a raccoon dick. And here's the world's only raccoon dick that's deformed. It's the only one I've ever seen that's deformed.
And how many years of hunting coons?
I've been hunting raccoons since I was a kid. Do you have a still blind straight, or are you going to use it as a toothpick? Because those are the only two things I know they're good for.
No, you can make them into jewelry.
Well, jewelry too, like Nuckin does, but...
Yeah, don't worry about your food. The cat is not going to steal your food.
As a conversation piece, what, you're just going to like whip it out and go, hey, look at my raccoon dick, ain't it cool?
Dude, you actually could mount it like in a little frame or on a little... Yeah, you could make like a little display case for it, you know? Put it in with like a bunch of arrowheads or whatever. Other bones, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. In Illinois, if you don't have a CCW, they call it a concealed carry weapons permit. If you don't have a CCW and you try doing the constitutional, they're gonna seize your gun and throw you in jail.
Yep.
And you're going away. Yeah, I did go into the bag of dicks.
I don't know. I kind of like the gun laws in Illinois, except for a couple of the newer ones that they've shoved in.
Yeah,
but-
YouTube's got a nasty moderator, Amish. You have to like sometimes hyphenate words and stuff so that they let it go.
Well, that's not really a moderator then. That's more like
Yeah,
a...
Kimmy, the reason
bot.
I asked her if it was cold in here is because she has like fucking major nipple showing. So that's why I asked her.
Dude, I've been sick for the last few days, so I go
I
from
know.
hot to cold to hot to cold.
I know.
So
Well, that's...
right now I'm a little chilly.
I'm just explaining why I asked you if you were cold.
Oh.
That's why
How the
I
hell
asked.
could you see me all the way over there?
Because
Seriously?
your nipples are huge, man.
That's your fault.
Right?
They never used to be that way. So you got a hold of them. You started yanking and cranking on them.
Yeah, PayPal originally started out as being owned by one guy. Then it was sold to eBay after eBay bought it.
They fucked it up.
After eBay bought it, there was some kind of antitrust or something agreement. And they had to sell it again, and then someone else bought it. I don't know who got it. Hey, NorCal. Yep. The goats, we already did the goats. We're at the boring section now. And then I have to I screwed up today. I left the Jenny Jones treats in the house and I should have took them out. And I got in a rush and spaced them 2 days in a row. And then I have to go to the dollar store and get a whole bunch of goat treats out of the goat treat fund. I'm gonna go get a whole bunch of spearmint and butterscotch candies for them. So there'll be tons of goat treats coming. So I'm just gonna have to. I think I'm gonna store them in the barn so I don't have to carry them out every day. I'll have to make a thing where the animals can't get into it. Otherwise, the raccoons will savage it. Well, you can also take a Bic lighter and modify it. It'll shoot one burst of flame for like 25 feet. You can find the instructions. It's in a book called The Poor Man's Guide to James Bond. It works really good. Like if you're trapped like in a bar fight or something, you got a bunch of people that are gonna come after you, like 5, 6 people. You grab your Bic lighter, you spark that baby up, throws a big ass flame, burns their eye hairs, their mustache, their beard, their hair, and you just turn around and bail. You're gone. Hey Otto, good to see you. Yeah, you definitely need a 360, man, so we can watch the crackheads that attack you. Or you could run the 360 as a back. No name, no name. Let's get some clothes on you. Yeah, just think if you had that 360 on that night you were pepper sprayed. That would have been nice. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool for us too. I don't know how you're gonna. I don't know how you're gonna stop a rapist by telling them that you have a disease.
Yeah, I don't think they care.
Awesome, Ras. I hear you, Ras. I actually had a life at one time before I became a farmer. But now I'm pretty much stuck on the farm. Let me see if I can move my cord over. We can't really go and travel and do anything.
Well,
Like,
no, but that's what being a farmer is.
well, that's what I'm saying. I said I had.
When you live off the land, you have responsibility.
What I'm saying is that we had a life before we became farmers,
Oh, well, yeah.
where we went out and did crazy shit.
Yeah, we used to travel for work quite a bit.
We used to do a lot of different
We
things.
used to put together factories and
Holy
we did all
cow,
kinds
guys.
of shit.
We got a huge pig ham here.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Holy fuck, look at the size of that bastard.
Let me turn.
How the hell are we gonna cook that thing? In the duck oven?
There's a wild boar leg, guys.
You may have to cut that down.
I'm
with
gonna
the
have to
bone
cut
saw.
it.
Yeah.
But that's a wild boar ham.
It's a nice
All right,
leg. I'll tell
enough
you that
looking
much.
at the meat.
Right now.
Oh, I need a bone saw. Give me a bone saw.
Fuck.
Mama said, "Where is your bone saw?" I said, "Here is my bone saw, Mama."
You're a weirdo.
I am a weirdo. I'm not just a regular weirdo. I'm a really
you are
weird
a
weirdo.
bonafide weirdo.
You bet.
Or bona fide, or however you say it.
We eat off the land, dude. We eat off the land.
Mostly. Not 100%. We cheat.
The land will provide.
Yes, it will if you know what to do with it. Right now, I'm going to cheat. I'm hungry right this second. And if I don't put something in my belly, I'm going to be sick. But it has to be something soft that I can actually eat. Oh, God, that reeks. Dude, put your fucking cigarettes out. Whew. That was awful.
Alright, let me move that over. We got a bone saw this bitch.
Good thing you have tools like that laying around, you know?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Come in handy for sure. Yeah, excuse me while I get my bones out. And don't hurt yourself.
And we are through the bone.
And we have liftoff.
I need
Okay,
some
careful.
knife.
You got a dick in a bottle over here. I don't know what the fuck.
That's a raccoon dick in that bottle.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I know.
I'm saying I don't know what it's doing or why.
It's doing its thing, baby.
But, alright.
It's doing its
I'm
thing.
putting plates of cinnamon sugar over here just so you know, so you don't knock
Okay.
them over. What I'm trying to do in this very moment is,
Oh, I got some piggy hair on here.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to rinse this.
alright, could happen. I'm gonna rinse it anyway.
Get some crap out of here. And what did you guys do today? We watched some crazy old man cut this wild
Cut a
boar leg up.
Pig
And
leg in half.
they were making all this weird noise while they were doing it. Don't really know what's wrong with them, but they're like really
I
fucking
was trying to
strange.
reach. That's what my noise was. Trying to get the pork and beans out of the can. These I know I can eat because they're soft. They will not hurt my tooth.
Okay, here we go.
As long as that ham turns out tender enough, I'll be able to eat it too.
Dude, I will make this ham so tender,
I know.
it will fall apart in your face.
Good. That sounds wonderful.
You know what I'm gonna do?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna cheat.
Well, just anything that you cheat with, be careful that it's not salty. Otherwise, she won't be able to eat any of it.
It's not gonna be salty. And
But you're going to make a glaze for it later, right?
yep,
Probably. That's what I figured.
I'm
You are
thinking
good for that.
I may be able to pressure cook this baby.
You probably will have to pressure cook some of it.
Oh yeah, mama. You gonna love this one.
What? Alright.
We're gonna be able to pressure cook it.
Well, I'm going to cheat a little here and use what do you call it? A nuker. Don't want to,
You're
but.
sick.
Huh?
You're sick.
Yeah, well. I was also able to collect a little more Nancy hair today. She had a beautiful piece hanging off her horn. Grabbed that, and there was a big old chunk hanging on the door. So, got that. That was quite a piggy leg, man. Holy crap, holy.
Alright, we're gonna do a double cook on this.
Yeah, crow is actually, well, there's a season on crow now. There never used to be. Crow is actually really good. It's all dark meat. It's like, God, my hair looks terrible today. Yeah, crow is good, ain't it? Okay?
Yeah, it tastes. Crow tastes just like pheasant,
It tastes like pheasant,
except
except
it's all dark meat.
it's all dark
and
meat.
it's juicy. It
And
doesn't
it's
get
juicy.
dry like pheasant. I'll eat a crow way before I'll eat a pheasant.
Autotron says, let's all rub one out together.
Okay, dude, here's your meat, dude. Start rubbing. Start rubbing.
What a weirdo. I need my hairband.
Oh shit, it's not even gonna fit in this bag.
What?
Talk about suck.
What? Well, we have bigger bag. Oh, is that the biggest bag
That's
we
a gallon bag right there.
got? Should fit.
Ooh, I think I might have slipped this one in.
Look at that, just like a tight vagina. Alright.
Like a semi-tight vagina. It's got a lot of space on this one side.
Oh. You know, you can always wrap it in,
I'm not used.
I have shopping bags. You can,
I'm not used to a spacious vagina.
yeah, I know. I should do it.
Man, I hate Ziploc bags.
They're not my favorite to work with either, but you know,
I want a Ziploc bag made for the handicap.
Dude, they're pretty much foolproof.
No, they're not. They need to make these for handicapped people so I can use them.
Would you like another one?
No, I'm frustrated now. I'm done.
Here.
That's all I'm wrapping.
Dude, I keep telling you. Put it inside another bag and tie the top of the bag. There you go. You're set.
I'm just putting it in the refrigerator. That's all I'm
I
doing.
know. That's why I don't feel like it's a big deal.
Because it's frustrating me.
What you may want to do is put it in a bowl so that any blood that leaks out doesn't leak into the fridge.
Oh, jeez.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that should work.
BNO? Sweet. What's up, Amish?
That's not really what I meant.
$240,000 watch minutes to go live. That's not true.
Move. Turd. Move. Here. Give me this bowl. Thank you.
The watch minutes are only for monetization.
Whoa.
I don't even have.
Now that you've jammed this in here. Excuse me. Again.
Let's
Never gonna
dance
fit in the
around the
fridge the other
kitchen
way.
today. We're going to rock till broad daylight. We're going to rock around.
Okay, now I'm gonna go sit down
tonight.
and eat my pork.
Good. Get out of my hair, woman. Trying to accomplish
You have
things.
that much hair.
Trying to accomplish things, don't you see? I have to refill the dishwashing liquid. Oh, somebody's got a bird. I missed that. Yeah, Amish, I can. Yeah, you definitely don't need all those watch hours to go live. The watch hours are only for monetization, dude. Otherwise, I wouldn't be live right now. If you needed those watch hours, there'd be no way I could go live. I don't have anywhere near the watch hours. Last time I looked, I was like almost 1,400 short of the watch hours. The watch hours is only for being monetized. Tom Patrick, he go riding Vaga. Is Vaga vaginal? You're watching Aaron Storm. No, dude, I don't like pig nuts. No, I go live on when we're out out by the barn with I go live through the cell phone carrier. I don't go live through the home internet, Mr. Ass. I actually go live through Verizon, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, Tom, I did put it in the bag. I put it in the bag and then she put it in the bowl and then she put it in the refrigerator. Kimmy got bit. Did you get bit by a bird? Street beef. Present Shapeshifter versus John Boy.
Alright. You want me to go turn the phone?
Well, if you could, that'd be nice. I'd rather not, because I'll get trapped down there like the other day. And I'm trying to get
I'm
this
not going
food
to.
cooked
You
and
allow
everything
yourself
else.
to get trapped. I don't.
Trying to get this stuff cleaned up and put away. There goes the knife. Oh man, I just missed a ton of stuff. What did I miss? Okay. Have I ever ate monkey brains? Yeah, I have. I've ate a lot of things. Had squirrel brains too. Hey, Doug, put some clothes on you. Good to see ya. I don't know if you remember, but years back there was a place called Aunt Kate's over in Elgin, and they served like all kinds of weird stuff. You could eat elephant, ostrich, zebra, all kinds of things, whatever you wanted. We used to get really stoned and go there and munch on all kinds of weird stuff. You taking off, Darlene? Hey, community media, I missed you. You came in here and I didn't even see you. I've been a little distracted. Sorry. I gotta get the bone saw cleaned off now. What?
You're gonna do it.
All right.
Firing for me.
All right. I'll take care of it.
And I don't dig fucking working with propane.
I will take care
All right.
of it. All right, guys, we're gonna have some more fun today. We get to go fix the furnace. All right, have fun, Blind Straight.
Oh my god.
Hey, Tim Hill.
Try not to blow up the house. It just won't stay fired. I don't know. it lights and then it goes right out again. So my guess is you're probably gonna have to clear jets or something. I don't know. Oh. Oh. It's always something.
Alright guys, I'm lazy today.
And
Let's go cheat.
there are mice down there stealing quail food.
Yeah, I know.
Quail dishes.
I know.
Those bastards are
I
the
know.
tightrope walk. Why won't those birds grab them?
Because they're quail. They don't do that.
Alright.
Alright, we're going to go down here and we're going to cheat. Let's turn on the air compressor. Yeah. I'm in the middle of the conversation, so I don't know who's talking to who. If you're talking to me, Kimmy, I'm a mean old man. All right, Raph. Yep, Bruce from down under. All right, Tim. Doug, no thanks, asked how, he asked how your daughter's cheerleading was. Oh, okay, I get it, Kimmy. You know, that's a good possibility, Double O. Yeah, Kimmy, I wished I could have some minks. I'd take them out and I would use them to catch muskrat with. That'd be cool. I'd train them to muskrat hunt. All right, now let's see if we can get this furnace to fire. Step 1, we have the blower. Step 2, we should have auto ignition. Should heat up, we have the glow. Step 3, the regulator should open and release the propane into the furnace, and it should light, and crap like that should happen. You should have ignition in your furnace. Problem solved. Now we can go back to being boring again. We have fixed the furnace problem. Now she will be happy. I really need to finish my water bucket mousetrap that Pinner sent me so I can catch these damn mice that are driving everyone crazy. Hey Zombie, what's up, man? First place at the state competition, that's awesome, Tim. I would actually like to have one of those P30s. That 22 mag. I like that little gun. For a handgun, I just got... My handgun sucks. Heg shoots it better than I do. It's a 40 cal SIG. And then we both have 22 Irma X cams. Hey Tim, when you go live tonight, try to stay on for more than like 5 minutes, because every time I get your notification, you're already gone.
Maybe the notification process isn't working properly. Here, Rosie.
I've tried to go to Tim Hill's live multiple times, and every time I get there, he's gone. It's already over with. Yeah, 25 is pretty small. 22 mag is like, you can do a lot of damage with a 22 mag. I would prefer that over a 22 or a 25.
So what was wrong with the furnace? The jets?
Yeah. I fired it up.
Okay.
I did a quick hillbilly clean. One day I got to sit down there and pull them all out and really clean them right.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, because we're only getting a few fires out
Oh,
of it.
you got lucky, Teresa. I never catch him live.
We're only getting a few fires out of each thing now. You know that, right?
What?
I said that would be a good idea, because we're only getting a few fires out of each time you do the hillbilly clean. So you need to do the proper cleaning.
Dude, when I did the
soon.
hillbilly clean, we got almost a month.
Yeah, but we didn't fire it every day.
But it doesn't matter.
No, honestly, with all the electronics in this house running,
Look,
we don't really need a furnace that much. It's not that cold.
you know what? Let me be. I did what you asked. So?
Dude, I was fine without the furnace. That was her that wanted it.
Okay.
I could have used it without it, but let it run for a while, let it heat up, let it get
I will
all
let it
nice
get
and warm,
cooking down there. I don't care.
and then set it off, I guess. Keep your ear open for it, though.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys hang out over at Friends and Code or not, but Friends has set up a platform called TrueTube, and you can go live off of TrueTube.
My kitty, my kitty, my itty bitty kitty.
You can go live off DU Recorder too. That's how Autotron does it.
My beautiful cat, my beautiful cat. Are you my beautiful cat? My cat, my cat.
No, it's just TRUTUBE .live. I would, Doug, except I'm too small of a channel. I mean, I'm lucky if I get 20 people in here. I'm doing real good with 20 people. But Lady Di, it's TRUTUBE .live. TrueTube.live. I'm showing 1400. Yeah, that's why I have so many. Because Tom's watching me probably on like 8 accounts. Here you guys go. Penis in a jar. It's one of the stages of curing a raccoon penis and sterilizing it. Penis pie. Yeah, there's not much meat on the penis, Bruce. What I usually do is I boil it. So I give the dog the raccoon penis meat to eat, and then I keep the bone. Pissed off taxpayer just went live. Scratch Mania. Awesome. I swear, every single time Big Tim Hill goes live, I either miss him by a minute or it's a couple minutes. I think I've only caught him live twice, and I believe both times were on someone else's panel. Yeah, if you don't leave a comment on people's stuff, after a while, YouTube will take the sub away. They'll just quit sending notifications, and then after you don't get notifications, like 2 weeks after the notifications stop, they unsub you. it's a big pain in the ass because I ran around and I put like little faces and, thumbs up and just stupid stuff as comments. And now, like, every time I live stream, because I can't shut my mouth, I'll go like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'll miss like 50 to 100 notifications. And I only used to get like 8 or 10 in a day. Now I get like hundreds in a day. It's crazy, man. What's up, Metalhead? Hey, Metalhead, have you heard? Have you heard the new word? Being attacked by crackheads is the new word. Yeah, it's not hot here, Bruce. Here we've got rain, sleet, and snow mixed, and it's cold as shit. Yep, the crack attack. Da 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 da, crack attack. Yeah, if you want to see some like really cool like trees and bushes and stuff, check out Bruce Down Under. He's got, I don't know what they are, but they're definitely not what I'm used to here in Illinois. But it's pretty cool. But the flyers that are too far away from him, they're not so cool. Yeah, we're just getting we're getting a freezing rain, sleet, ice storm mix coming down. I'm sure I'm subbed to everybody here so far. I think there might be one or two people that I'm gonna have to go back and check on because they didn't have any clothes when they came in, and I didn't recognize their name. But the other ones, I know I'm subbed to. There are amazing Medicare benefits for you today for the small price of $89.99 an hour. Please send me your social security number and your credit card along with the expiration date, your number, and your CCV. Thank you very much. Yeah, lady died. She left all the snow up here and moved down to Arizona. That's what happened. Rongo Crackhead Defense Kit. It's a cat in a bag. Just throw the cat at the crackhead to avoid the crack attack.
Hey, remember the
Awesome.
monkey?
That would be great. You should market that, Tommy.
Remember the trunk monkey?
Yep, the trunk monkey. Alrotron, let's get you a trunk monkey. And instead of putting it in the trunk, put it in your backpack. We'll call it the backpack monkey. have a little capuchin monkey come out with a small tire checker and just start beating people, man, jumping from head to head, smacking them in the head with a tire checker. Metalhead came in here just to drop farts all over the place. That's what he came for. No, not a cat, dude. We have to get you a monkey. We have to get you a capuchin monkey and one of those tire checkers that the guys who have semis have, those little sticks with the lead in them. And we give that to the capuchin monkey. So when the crackheads attack, you unzip your backpack and that monkey jumps out and beats him in the head with the tire checker. And we'll call it the backpack monkey. You know, like that trunk monkey they used to have on YouTube? It would jump out with a crowbar and start attacking people. We'll get a smaller version. Instead of using a chimp, we'll use like a capuchin monkey and give them a tire checker for a semi. And we'll let that thing come jumping out of your backpack and attack the crackheads and beat them with the tire checker. Drunken druggies next door. Well, if they're drunk and they're druggies, they should pretty much leave you alone. They don't usually bother people. You can use whatever you want at TrueTube, I think. I'm not up. I don't remember what I used. Awesome, Bruce. I'm up for a kayak ride. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what I used. I would have to go and refer to my sheet of paper. I have my computer set up really weird. Oh, if you're looking for the app, I believe the app is called UPHP Tube. Is the app you're looking for, Lady Di? It's UYOU PHP TUBE. I think it's UPHP Tube, and I'm not sure if it's .com or .org or what it is. But I believe that's what the app's called. It's called UPHP Tube. I haven't downloaded anything to my phone yet. I have it on my computer, but not on my phone. Try that one. Let me know if it's right. YouPube sounds. What can I say, Bruce? I don't enunciate or pronunciate clearly. I'm just a hobie picker, man. Just a hobie picker down on the farm. You have an account there, NorCal? I'll look up your channel. I set up an account there. I just haven't downloaded the app to my phone to go live or do anything on the phone yet. Because I've got D Live on the phone too. And I've been trying to switch over to the new phone that's taken me since October. You can't get in, NorCal? I don't know. Maybe it's still in beta testing. I'm not sure. Yeah, Bruce, I don't really dig Facebook. I have it. I don't go live on Facebook though. I have too many people stalking me from the dog world. I have like 3,000 requests for people that want to join my Facebook because they want to ask me questions about dogs. And I just don't want to sit there and talk dog 24/7, 365. I'm kind of burnt out to it. TrueTube wouldn't let you sign in, Jenny? That's strange. Let me grab my phone. Yeah, I've got all these people that want dog knowledge, and I don't feel like being the dude that gives it to them.
Oh, it's not like you can't learn any. The knowledge is all out there, free for the learning.
Let me turn the camera around. There's TrueTube. It might be because you guys aren't using the S. Let me get a new tab and try to go there. HTTP double /TRUTUBE dot. Yep, no, it automatically goes to HTTPS.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yep.
And then she dumped me from his best friend. I thought they talked about this, buddy. Want to overshare again? Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
Connection secure. It's verified. Let's encrypt. And we are encrypted.
Go watch the BET Her channel now.
Healthcare costs are out of control, and healthcare plans are getting more and more complicated. Make sure you're not being overcharged for too little health insurance. Call Health Insurance Advisors.
There's somebody live streaming right now. Chris Powers is live streaming.
Your family for the least amount of money. Imagine more affordable coverage for doctor visits, prescriptions.
It says he's live streaming, but it says it's okay. He is online.
Call 800-949-899.
You all know what you can do. I know what all you can do. That gives me the edge, gives me the plan.
4 people are in there. 41 views.
Alright, let's go break the law just one more time. Let's get this party started!
Class is back in session. Is your friend always like that? So grab your besties and tune into the grassy.
Boys night at boys night.
I think I signed up with my Gmail account.
What a secret. On its own 24/7 channel.
I don't have enough bandwidth. Basic info, there's all my crap. There's my password. You have to verify your email. I haven't I still have to upload a background and upload a photo. I haven't done any of that.
The howl of the cold wind. Unforgiving.
There's I've got 5 subscribers. Let me go to my videos. I've got 2 videos up there. I've got the 911 and I've got 2 backup videos from James Jacobson years ago when all that went down. That's what I've got up on TrueTube. That's it. Go to the dashboard. That's what your dashboard looks like. It's a little different. Shows current thumbs up per person. Bunch of stuff. And I don't know what a subscription is, but it shows you who you're subscribed to. HPR News, Steal This Book, Stephanie London, Nunya, and Sound Minds. So I have 5 people I'm subscribed to. I don't know if this is helping you guys at all or not. Let's see what's trending over here at TrueTube Live. Tim's videos trending is
Whoa.
fuck the police. What?
Jesus.
Those are
man,
updates coming in.
I know.
CJ
That about blew
Grissom.
my eardrum out. That was loud, honey.
Let's go home.
Honey bunny.
It says Chris Powers is live right now.
No, I just took you. You just went.
Okay.
You can go lay down.
Says
you don't
he's on
need
the
to go
air.
every time you eat a morsel.
Then you hit the play video.
Okay? Yeah, see, you're fine.
Yeah, I had I forget what it's called. I gotta remember. My brain's like not on track right now. Lady Di, Chris Powers is on StreamYards going through TrueTube, but you can stream directly to TrueTube with, I think it's AV. There's a plugin name. I got to remember what it is.
I need some more red onions in here. I want them prawn for you. 30 seconds, Chef. I'm gonna make 40, buddy. All right, let's go. Runners, we need some runners in here.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it because the platform is actually called UPHP Tube. So that's a lot closer. And they're not getting any type of hassle over it where you go to build a stream. It's called UPHP Tube. I can't remember the name of the plugin though. It's gonna be nuts for a little while till it comes back to the beginning of my brain. But it's like it's some type of AV something that you use to go live with. Because Friends in Code was actually live from his phone, messing with it one night. Yeah, Lady Di, there's a way to live stream it because friends was doing it that night. I haven't messed with it though myself. I know there's a plug-in you can get. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that could be it, Bruce. Actually, UPHP tube is a platform that was used to build it. Well, Ras, that's why when we used to run message boards, we'd run our message boards out of country on a different server where the US had no jurisdiction and no treaties with. And that kind of got messed up by that UK ruling where they pushed it through whatever they call parliament or whatever they call it there. They pushed it through so that now anything that's like .info, .biz, .gov, .com, any of that stuff is now falls under their jurisdiction. So if you want to avoid that, you actually have to get a different server name. You can't buy a domain name from a place here in the States. You have to buy it from the country you're in, so that it's actually like, say, Australia, but it's not Australia because they have a treaty with the U.S. It would be your domain.au for Australia. And so you have to have like your domain name dot whatever country you're in order to run your message board. Take care, Teresa. Thanks for coming. Right? That's why hardly anybody seeking information goes to what we call the bright side of the web. Everybody goes to the Google browser is horrible. I hate that thing. And I adjust the lines in my Firefox so it doesn't puke up my real IP. Because there's a flaw in the Firefox browser that will puke your own IP up, even if you're using a VPN. Yeah, I want to say there's an AV plugin or something like that. I can't remember, honestly. It's just totally eluding my mind. My drugs have not fully kicked in yet, so I'm at a slight disadvantage. The life of a chronic pain patient sucks. But I don't think I need to tell anybody about that. Yeah, if weed worked for me, dude, I would smoke it all day long, but doesn't quite cut the pain, man. Yep, Bruce. Once you one of the features of TrueTube is you can pull down your videos from YouTube straight to TrueTube, and you can also like upload from TrueTube. If you do a live there, you can upload it to your YouTube account. It's actually pretty cool. It has a lot of cool features to it. Yeah, I hear you, Bruce. Yeah, I know. NorCal, I used to take 240 Oxy 80s, 240 morphine 60s, 200, 100, 120 Valiums a month.
You just got the blue screen of death over here.
Okay. And
Holy shit.
I had another doctor, and he took me off all that and put me on another pain med. So now I take 4 pills a day, and that's all I have to take. And I've been doing it for like 15 years. So I'm happy with that. I mean, I was taking enough opiates to kill an elephant, and it was not helping with the pain. It was just feeding the new pain receptors. My brain kept growing every time I took the opiates. But they told me I'd never walk again too, but that didn't happen either. I hear you, Bruce. I got hit by a loading dock door and shot out like a ping pong ball. And I can have surgery, but I have 50% chance of being cured and 50% chance of being paralyzed from the neck down. Not taking those chances. I'm not rolling the dice. Till I'm paralyzed, I ain't having nothing done. I hear you, Ras. The only thing about opiates is that, the way it, keeps creating the new pain receptors in the brain. And now they don't want to give people who are chronic pain sufferers, they don't want to give them opiates to either.
No, because God forbid you should become dependent on something. That actually helps.
Yeah, Bruce, I wouldn't do the surgery if I were you, but that's me.
No, nobody's touching my back with a knife.
Hag's spine is all messed up. Her neck is curved the wrong way. And
I have bone spurs.
And she has loop.
Yeah, and I would never let anyone cut me. No way in hell. I know too many people that have had back surgery, from simple surgery up to complicated surgeries.
Exactly,
and none of them
Ras.
have gotten relief. Most of them come out worse than they went in.
That's like down here. I travel to Chicago to see the pain specialist I go to. I can't afford to pay a doctor what they want, and go see them every month because I don't have insurance. So the way I do it is I take him quail eggs, homemade jam, canned goods, all kinds of stuff, and I actually barter for my visit. Hey, Josh. All right, Amish. Yeah, I know a buddy of mine spent 200 grand trying to get his spine fixed, and that didn't work.
I'm gonna move that.
No, it's fine.
Okay. It's just not something
It-
you want to
It's fine.
ever let anybody know. Would you like me to put your gloves away?
Yeah, you can put them over there.
Well, because I know what's going to happen. Like in 10
Yeah.
minutes, you're going to go, oh, I need my gloves. I can't find them.
Yeah, a buddy of mine went to that thing they had where they say they'll guarantee, all this crap. So he went there. He had Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance. The place doesn't take insurance. The first operation cost him 100 grand, and it didn't fix it. Then they told him that they did fix, that they did fix the problem, and so they found some other things that were wrong that needed to be fixed. So he paid another 100 grand, and
He's worse off than he was.
and he's like totally messed up now, and his the opiates he was taking, they had to increase his dose of opiates. I mean, it's just insanity, and they want to say, oh, people are addicted to opiates. No, chronic pain people are dependent.
There's a huge
know?
difference.
When you have pain, you're dependent. You're not addicted. And it's just ridiculous. They should just legalize all drugs.
Well, and here's the thing, too, dude.
Quit trying to control them.
The more laws they pass, only hurt the patients. It does not do anything to help shut down the black market, Patients. I mean, now, if you need, a Schedule 1 drug or whatever, now you have to go in every damn month. Doctors are loving it because they're making more money. But what about the poor patients who either have to travel or, can't get in there because, they're that debilitated? I mean, and then you reach a certain age, and does it really matter if you're addicted to something?
Well,
Especially if it's helping you,
this is all I have to say.
you know?
Thank God for the dark web.
Yeah, no doubt. Because if it ever becomes a problem,
So people can actually get what they need.
yeah. I mean, I couldn't even imagine if there weren't like a black market, an underworld where people who need things and can't get them legally have an alternative,
Exactly.
Because that's crazy, you have legitimate pain and no one
there's-
will help you.
And they're gonna fight forever to try and stop the black market on the dark web, and it's never gonna happen.
No, and look what they did. Dude, with the laws they just passed on cannabis in Illinois, all they've done is strengthen the black
3,000
market.
years ago for pain, Huckleberry, they went out and got their plant and used it.
Well, and don't
They either
forget,
had their opium poppies or
3,000 years ago, they
their
didn't have
mescaline.
the same things that, bothering them that we have today.
they had cannabis.
Yeah, but they didn't have the cancers we have. They didn't
Well,
have.
no, the government wasn't around to give it to anybody.
No, they didn't have,
Good to see you, Huck.
No, back in the day, we didn't have any of the illnesses,
Like I said,
and if you had injury, that's what you had a medicine man for. They knew all the plants and what to mix with what and how to make it into whatever they needed,
yeah, and they still do.
And they still do. Although, again, this is another dying art,
Somewhat.
Most people don't know that holistic medicine works. A lot of it absolutely
That's
works.
because they tell you it doesn't.
No, everybody thinks, oh, if the FDA doesn't approve it, you know, people don't think our government would lie to us. They lie to us constantly. You know, our government doesn't really run things.
I mean, come on, they put bromine in our bread.
It's the power structure that runs things, not our government. It's money that runs everything. That's what runs everything. And it'll be greed that will be the death of our species.
Yep, you're right, Amish.
What?
You said governments taint the medicine.
They taint everything. They're just puppets, though. You know, think about it.
You guys must be talking about a football game or something. Oh, what day is today? Is it Saturday?
I don't know. One day is just like another here. I don't think the goats care what day of the week it is.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Go Google UFC. See if there's any fights on tonight. It might be Saturday.
Oh, I don't know. Alright, let's see if I can get to it.
Okay, if it's Saturday, if it's Sunday by you, Bruce, it's Saturday by me. All right. Tainted love. Tainted love. What are the Seahawks, CMN?
Come on. The Seattle Seahawks. It's a basketball team, I think. Or it's basketball and football. I'm not sure which.
Seattle. Okay. They're from Seattle, but what are they?
Sorry, dude. I'm locked out. I can't do a damn thing over here.
Football, hockey. Hey, Allentown, what's happening? Football? Okay. Yeah, I don't watch football. I only watch combat sports. Take care, Bruce.
Did you hear me?
What?
You didn't hear me.
No, what did you say?
For the fourth time, I am locked out. I cannot get anything.
Okay.
Oh, finally. Holy fuckaroli. Really?
Take it easy, Bruce. Bruce just left, Tag. He said bye.
Alright. Goodbye, everybody, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who's in. I don't know who's out. I'm trying to do this.
Okay.
What's the date today?
Let me look at the calendar.
There's nothing on tonight.
It would be the 4th. It would be
The next card coming up is the 18th.
Okay, January 18th.
Yeah, it's one you're gonna want to watch.
That's Crapper McGregor versus Cerrone, right?
For McGregor versus Cowboy.
Hey, Foxy Rain.
Holly Holm versus Raquel Pennington.
Okay, Holm versus Pennington. That'll be a good fight.
Alexei Olenek
Okay,
versus Maurice Green.
okay.
Claudia something or other versus
Claudio Gadelia.
versus Alexa Grasso.
Okay.
Anthony Pettis
Showtime.
versus Carlos Diego Ferreira. I don't know.
Okay. So Showtime versus Ferreira.
And it's the 18th, 9 p.m. at the T-Mobile Arena.
Okay. Got it. The 18th.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm closing that out. That's the next card up. So that's not going to be for another, what, week or two? Something like that?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep, probably 2 weeks.
Don't know.
You got a message to sign in so your messages would be seen publicly. What? Where'd you get a message like that from, Double O? Is that a YouTube message or a Facebook message? Here in the stream? Okay, that's weird. I don't know why you would get that. Because everybody's seeing your messages just fine. Are you on a phone or a computer, dude? You're on a phone? Do you have either you have any type of protection on the phone, like malware bites or Avast or any type of anything? Or are you just wide open? I'd go download the free malware bites app and run it on your phone, dude. McAfee? Okay. Not my favorite, but okay. And ever since Peter Norton died, Norton's been crap of a product. That's gone to junk. And we all know what Kaspersky did, so Kaspersky antivirus is definitely out of the question. Oh, QT, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, WebRoot's cool. Yeah, WebRoot's cool. I'll never use Kaspersky so they can gather all my information, though. Too bad every government office runs it. Yeah, I'm not too versed on Android phones yet. I'm learning, but learning slowly. No, I'm definitely not burning my PCs. I know way more about my PCs than I do about phones. You can attack me all day long on my PC. Which I'd be easy to pick off if since my internet service is so crappy, I have like one, but otherwise I get half a meg up and 3/4 of a meg coming down.
Dude, speaking of dogs,
I'll be right back. I gotta go see why I had the blue screen system crash.
Yes.
there is a place where a professional, they will test your searching for sources of troublesome allergies or trying to pinpoint what breeds are in their lineage. Yeah. Can you imagine that? And Lynn goes, the DNA has only been established for a limited number of breeds. Take them with quite a few grains of salt, right? And I said, an experienced dog man can look at a dog and tell you what it consists of breed-wise. He would know pretty much all breed histories and how they've been bred into what we see today, correct? Yeah. I would agree. Take it all with a grain of salt. To me, it sounds like just another way to separate people from their money. But whatever, right? It's so cute. That one broke apart a whole big toy. What the fuck is that? Oh, you're fucked. Or maybe not. Nope. Okay. A needle?
No.
A boot disc.
Yep.
I don't know where there is one. That's the game camera. I have no idea. I don't know where you keep your shit. If you need to use my computer.
No, I don't.
Oh, how sweet! The cat just brought me a fucking dead spider. Ew! Thank you, kitty. That was very wonderful of you. Alright, well, in case you do, I should probably close down my book. I really don't want to, though. What I want to do is close down Facebook. Get off the page. Put this down. Actually, I'm going to leave that up because I was working on that, so. Okay, we'll just leave that. Done. Oh, that's so nice. I guess I am a little chilly. Where I was. That. You can't buy every politician. A lot of them can.
All right. Anything else? We're done. Yeah. You guys.
I like to discuss HR's 505.
The cheerleading though?
Right, yeah.
Numbers. Of the $20 million the bill will cost schools and equipment for training, I am not taking money away from art, music, or life
Alright, sorry guys. I am back. If anyone is still here. That's okay, Tommy. I just had a hard crash. I don't have any of my discs labeled, so. And I don't have a keyboard on it. So, to temporarily get the operating system to come back so that I can use the USB keyboard on the laptop. So I'm trying to get the operating system to load right now. And I'm going to have to go disc by disc because, like a dumb person that I am, I did not label my disc. So I have a whole bunch of discs that don't have any labeling on it. Sweet, Autotron, that's cool. I gotta go check the pressure cooker real quick, make sure it's got time on it, then I'll be back. Alright, pressure cooker's going good. Now the only thing we gotta do is worry about fixing the computer tonight. So I should probably quit irritating you guys and go to work on fixing my computer before I lose all my crap I have.
I'm gonna call a car. That's a smart idea. Yeah, I know. It's like, get back to something now. Does that mean I get back with Christina? Hell no. No.
Oh, great. Yep, free printer cartridges to anybody who needs them. They fit an HP Hewlett Packard. They're number 61 cartridges. Extra capacity. One black, one color, never used. Free for the taking. Anybody who wants them and can use them. Because they're not doing me any good. I also have any type of software If you need software, let me know. I have 4 terabytes of software stored away of programs if you need anything. David Bourne just went wild. Went wild. David Bourne just went live.
David Bourne gone wild. You don't like the show?
No.
Never mind.
Here.
I just thought that was funny. So, how long are we gonna leave this furnace cooked for? A while? Alright, that's cool. Just wondering. Just want to make sure you didn't forget.
When you think it's enough, go turn it off. How will you do that? Can't believe it. Is there really 10 people still hanging out? Nope, I think it's just me and you, Jenny. I'm gonna walk over and... Oh, 00 is still here. I'm gonna walk over and see if that's gonna load that disc or not. Oh man, hella days. And we still got 11 people. Awesome. I have a 7.5-inch long and a 3-inch deep scar on my back along my spine. Never let anyone cut your back if you can live without having it done. Wise words, Lady Di. I feel the same way. I'm never letting anybody cut there. When they did my MRI, you can see I have bone spurs that have grown into my spinal cord. And it's like spinal cord. And that's where my issues are. And I don't feel confident with 50-50. A Becky Otami. I can't even pronounce that, Huckleberry. What does that mean? You need a new back? $250,000 for that surgery? And that was your fourth surgery? Holy crap. What is a backiotomy? A back replacement? Oh, a new back? Yeah, I could use one of them too, but I don't think you can buy them, dude. And if it's some type of procedure, I have no knowledge of it. I just need to go visit Joe Public UK and get some of the cocaines that he gets from the cops over there. Then I can do some cocaines and fall asleep. Dave Chappelle. Even if I hear how it's said, I probably can't enunciate or pronunciate it clearly enough. I would need real teeth to do that.
I just
Watch out, I'm
I
making
know,
a
I
pot.
see it. I know how to do this. I've been doing it a while.
Okay. Just letting you know.
Thank you.
Alright, I gotta walk over, I shall return.
Peekaboo. It's dirt. Yeah, it pretty much sucks to be dependent upon something to crawl your ass out of bed in the morning and make it to the bathroom. Ask me how I know. But at least it allows me to move around during the day, get my things done, you know? And staying mobile and moving is worth everything, really. Hello. Hi, Jenny. How are you? I hear you, Lady Di. I do. And I feel you. I feel your pain. It is not fun. Hello. 0 fucks given. I can imagine. I can well imagine. It's not fun.
I named my hard drive Plot.
Hell, that won't be the first funky name you. Being sick is the worst. You know, going from dependent to nothing. That's the wonderful thing about Subutex is that you don't have that. You simply revert to your original pain, and even that is no fun at all. You know, like if you're traveling and you don't bring enough, or I don't know, you don't have one with you when the time's up, or whatever. But yeah, you just start, the pain comes back. And no, I don't rely on government. Government doesn't really run as much as we think. You look at the bigger overall picture of our world, and those that have all the money, they run everything. Our world is run by corporations and dictators and people who have all the power and all the money. And government officials in many cases are just puppets doing what they're told. You know, they get paid for it. And they get paid very well for it. You know, and I mean, think about it. Everyone has a weakness that you can exploit, you know, and our governmental representation, they're just people, you know. More money is more problems. That's why I don't care for money. You know, it's why we barter and trade so much because I don't know. Ever since I was a kid, you know, following that societal norm, that path of conditioning that they throw everybody into, you know, like, you know, you go to school, then you go to college, and you get married, and you know, you have a career, and you buy a home, and you have a mortgage, and you buy, you know, a couple of vehicles, and you have, you know, what, 3.2 kids and a dog and a hamster, and that's just not my idea of living, you know. Working my ass off to pay for somebody else's shit, and me only getting a percentage of it for me, you know, and whatever extra I have to help other people, because that's how it's supposed to be. You know, we're supposed to help one another. We're not supposed to, you know, hoard everything for ourselves. That's not living. That's not life, you know. And I mean, you know, you get X amount of time on this planet and then we die. We all die. Everything dies. That's the way it is. It's a cycle of life. And what are you going to do? Take it all with you? You can't. So enjoy life now, you know. Enjoy life now. You know, do what makes you happy. You know, and for us, being out in the middle of nowhere, you know, to the sights and sounds of the birds and, you know, watching everything grow in spring, to me, that's where it's at, man, you know. That's where it's at.
Go space trucking, come on. Run pop.exe. Okay.
What?
I made a rescue disk with a batch file on it that I wrote, and the command line is fuck exe.
And it goes into a hard drive called twat.
Yes.
You're a weirdo.
And it fixes.
You're such a weirdo.
Why?
Because you name things very strange. His hard drive is called twat.
Yes, TWAT, twat.
And he's now running a boot disk called fuck exe. So it's executing a program called fuck, whatever that is.
That's a program that's gonna fix my crash.
I hope so. Yeah, he just had the blue screen of death. Hello, what's up? Oh man, hot coffee. Oh, what a day. I hope I feel better tomorrow, man. This is the second day in a row
Jack Reach Around movie.
I have crawled back into bed. I've gotten up in the morning, taken the dog out, made coffee, and then crawled back in bed till like noon and slept. I don't know. That's a lot of sleep. But they say that if you sleep, it's because your body needs it. So.
Hag likes to yell at me to get off my phone.
No, I just like it when, like, I don't have to tell you the same thing 4 times to get an answer. That's all. It's that earpiece. All right, that's enough with the butt squeeze. Come on. Now, while we're on camera.
They can't see it.
I would love to be sitting on a beach somewhere right now, but
Yeah,
I'd have
me
to have
too.
all my goats with me, so.
With a bag of dicks.
Oh, you can sit on the beach
sitting
with...
on a beach with a bag of dicks.
You're funny. Kind of funny sitting on a beach with a bunch of goats, too, though.
Yeah, it would be.
You
Except
know?
we'd get kicked off the beach because they'd be dropping pellets everywhere and people would be pissed off.
Yeah, but it would bring a lot of fish.
Oh, goat shit.
All right, I'll have him come down and check traps when he shuts the furnace off.
Cool.
Yeah, they do that.
Babies too.
Larry's making a ham.
Well, damn it.
Yeah, I would love to be sitting on a nice beach under an umbrella, drinking a Mai Tai. Or something. The South Caribbean, huh?
I'd like to have a big. Right now, I can go for a really big bottle of 140.
I would like to. Where would I like to go?
Right straight from the still.
If I had my choice of places to go with a beach, where would I go? Somewhere in Mexico, I think. They have some
Belize.
Gorgeous beaches. Well, Belize
Thought
is a
you
different
wanted to go
country.
to Belize.
Belize is nice. Costa Rica's gorgeous. Costa Rica has some nasty snakes, though. I don't know. Panama's even nice. There are a lot of places out there that have really beautiful beaches. Actually, not this time of year, but Northern California has some gorgeous beaches. Why not? There are a lot of cool places in Mexico, though. You know, I mean, yeah, they're more geared to the tourist thing, but, you know, I mean, it all depends on what part of Mexico you go to. You know, like, well, yeah, you know, I wouldn't just get in a car and drive straight through. No. No, I would definitely be, you know, I would definitely book a nice spot. We have friends that have a place down there, so, you know, he would probably tell us. I think they go somewhere around Cabo, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, up and down either coast of Mexico, there are a lot of really nice places. No, I'm gonna stay off cruise ships. I'm not into the cruise thing. Boats freak me out. I'm just not a boat person. You know, I mean, if I'm gonna do that, I would, yeah, exactly. The Mayan ruins. There's ruins in Belize too, I believe. But if I were gonna go on a boat, I would actually save up the cash and I would rent a yacht for like, I don't know, 3-4 days, something like that. You know, get weighted on hand and foot. Wouldn't that be cool? Well, and that's it, Lady Di. You know, we know someone that has family there, and they're there half the year anyway. So yeah, I would definitely ask them for advice before I would do anything. But I agree, there are some beautiful islands. You know, um, you know, the Mediterranean has some gorgeous places. You know, most people in the more touristy areas, a lot of people speak English, and that's not just in Mexico. It's like around the world. I mean, think about it. Americans are basically the tourists. You know, they make up a good portion of tourists around the world. So speaking English is a big boon. So a lot of countries actually teach it. Yeah, Cancun is nice. You know, Puerto Vallarta. You know, I mean, like I said, you know, both sides of Mexico have beaches. You know, and they're, I mean, there are some really nice places. Yeah, definitely. Or, why leave the U.S.? Go to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's nice if you stay in the touristy areas. I believe it is over on the northwest end of Puerto Rico, but there's a U.S. expat community there of, just people that have moved from the States, and, the surf is good.
And so it is with great pleasure that I announce to you the Pep Athletics.
I mean, well, yeah, we're not talking about living right by the border. I'm talking about like being on the ocean somewhere way down there. I mean, there are just tourist places up and down the coast of Central and South America. A lot of them have ruins you can visit. There's a lot of history, a lot of good architecture, a lot of culture. I mean, it all depends on what you want to do. If I just wanted, I don't know. I mean, we used to go to Florida every year, but now, I don't know. I mean, the water's not the same. Petra would be cool. That's something to see, from what I understand. I mean, I've seen it on TV, and it looks pretty cool. You know, and there are a lot of islands everywhere. I mean, you know, I, I mean, you could go anywhere if you could afford to go anywhere in the world. I mean, there are just, you know, Bali. You know, uh, Japan has some nice places. You know, no matter where you go, you can find a touristy spot. You could go to, going on vacation at, New Zealand, everywhere to me would anywhere to me would be going on vacation. But even Northern California from what I understand, you can find jade on the beaches out there. I mean, it's not that easy to spot, but then again, that would be something that would be right up my alley. I would love to do that. I would love to scour the beaches up there in summer, and, you know, um, you can go dig diamonds in Arkansas, somewhere in the Carolinas or Georgia. I'm not sure where, but there are places you can dig for, I don't know what it is, emeralds or sapphires or something like that. There's a lot of cool things you can do. You can opals and turquoise out west, gold, silver, copper. That'd be kind of interesting. Um, the U.S. itself has so many parks with different terrain and waterfalls and lakes, and you know if you like to mountain climb, whatever you like to do. I mean, you can find it right here in the States. Actually, we have everything here. But then again, it's kind of neat to visit another country and, soak in a little culture. I don't know that I'd want to go to Israel exactly. I'm not religious, so it really wouldn't do me any good. And the cat is actually picking out of the dog's dish right now. So maybe the dog does know something. She only eats like 2 pieces, so it's not like theft or anything. Um, yeah, see, for you, that would be something special. For me, it wouldn't really hold any meaning. I mean, historically, yeah, there's a lot of history there, a lot of history in the Middle East, a lot. Um, but mm, I don't really, I was raised Catholic, and as an adult, I don't follow any of it. Um, I respect people that do, you know, that's cool. You know, I have nothing against it. I'm just I'm just not a believer today, that's all. You know, but like I say, I respect other people's, you know, freedom to do so. That's your right, you know. And I think if it helps you, then it can't be a bad thing, you know. It just doesn't do anything for me. But yeah, I don't know. If I had to choose one place to vacation, I don't know. Um, well, thank you. Thank you. Um, I don't know. I'd like to unplug, you know, like go somewhere where there is no internet, where there is no television, where, you know, the only electricity they have comes from a generator, you know what I mean? Or solar. Eco, uh, ecotourism type places in Mexico, on various coasts. Costa Rica's got some. They're very green. They grow their own stuff. They make their own power. They recycle everything. Um, so that would be kind of interesting. Um, I don't know. See, like, you know, going on a safari or something, that wouldn't really interest me. You know, that I don't need to get that close to an animal to realize how dangerous it could be. You know, I know all wild animals are dangerous, whether big or small. So, you know, it doesn't take a whole lot of working brain cells to know that. Um, so yeah, if I want to see a lion up close, I'll go to the zoo. Um, Not that I'm for zoos. I think zoos are retarded. I think that I feel bad for the animals locked up in them. Like they're in prison and they didn't get a choice. And they didn't do anything, you know? Yeah. I mean, I've been to pretty much every national park we have when we were kids. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere from Carlsbad Caverns to Disneyland, Disney World, Knott's Berry Farm. I've been to Yellowstone, the Grand Canyon, Mammoth Caves, Sea Rock City, Sea Ruby Falls. I mean, I've been everywhere. My parents took us pretty much everywhere. So I was at the World's Expo in 1967 in Montreal. So I'm pretty well traveled US wise. And then I got to see everything all over again as an adult from behind the wheel of a semi. So yeah, it's pretty sad to watch, Jenny. I mean, I realize that in some cases, this is their last chance to actually breed and, build up numbers. And that's a sad commentary on what the world has allowed to happen. You know, I know, I know. Um, we can't really afford to, but some friends of mine, what they do every year for Thanksgiving and Christmas is they put, um, we have Lincoln Park Zoo in Illinois, Chicago, uh, don't by donations actually. And what they do is they choose a handful of animals and they put all those animals on paper and put them in a hat. And they draw out like 3 pieces of paper, and for each of those animals, they write a pretty sizable check, and that's their Thanksgiving gift. And and that's the thing. You let them all go, and if they were born in captivity, they really don't know how to take care of themselves in the wild. That's the sad part, And another part of that is poachers, you know. Um, you know, you just have so many poachers out there killing for no reason, you know, or sportsmen. You know, that's another thing that I hate about Trump. You know, you know, he's all for that big headhunting thing where you go kill a lion. You know, like why? Why would you want to kill an elephant or a giraffe or a lion? Why would you want to? You can't eat it. You know, I mean, you could probably eat a giraffe or an elephant, but why would you? You know, we don't belong to any tribes there. We don't. That's not our property. You know, that's not. You know, it's not important to us to eat that. So, you know, and I mean, if there weren't enough deer here, we wouldn't hunt. You know, I would be raising cows along with goats. You know, but there are plenty of deer. You know, well, that's the thing. You know, all of those animals that are you know in various areas in preserves in Africa, they all have to be like guarded basically because poachers come in. Honestly, you know, I don't need to travel through their territory. I just don't. Um, you know, I don't know. I just, you know, what would thrill me the most is if they could just be left alone. You know, well, that's just it. You know, there were giant herds at one point. Like as far as the eye could see, there were thousands and thousands. And what did we do? We killed them all off. Most do it for sport, some for the fur, but a lot of it just for sport, just to leave them lay. You know, that's why I hate sport hunting. You know, for what? A head? To say that, you know, what, you're the apex predator because you have a weapon? Go out there hand to hand, bring it down, and then we'll talk, you know? But, yeah, you know, I mean, when we hunt, we make a choice. You know, we don't take the biggest one. We don't take the one with the grandest rack. We've spent all year, you know, walking their paths and looking for sign and watching our cameras, and so we know who and what is going to be passing through. And when the old man goes out to hunt, he doesn't take the biggest one. He takes the one that is the least needed. You know, we it's population management basically. You know, there's a lot of them here, so you know we take the right one, and then that assures that we'll eat. It assures that the herd will remain strong. You know, it's not just pick up the gun and shoot at anything. That's not how we do it. You know, there's more to it than that. You know, you have respect, you know, for, you know, we're very grateful that we have you know, the wildlife pathways running through here, the game trails. We're very grateful that we're able to eat from what passes through our property. You know, it's great. It's great, and we're very grateful. You know, and as you can see, pretty much everything gets used. And what we don't use goes to the animals to eat. And what our cats and dogs don't eat, the wild animals in the area take away, you know, or it's back into the earth. And, you know, so there's a reason for what we do. I've got some amazing Navajo earrings and other turquoise jewelry. that I've collected over the years, and yeah, they're silverwork and definitely top notch. I've got some really cool dangly earrings that I hardly ever wear because we don't go anywhere. I've got a slave bracelet and ring. I've got, oh, that one's got huge chunks of turquoise in it. I've got a little pin. It's a frog, and the whole back of it is a big piece of turquoise. It's gorgeous. But I collect amethyst, actually. That's cool. That is cool.
The British are coming. The British are coming.
Well, and that's just it. You know, that's what bothers me so much about, you know, and I guess it, you know, it becomes a political issue, you know, but you hear everybody bitch about immigrants, and they don't realize that we are those immigrants. We are those immigrants. You know, our ancestors were those immigrants that just ran roughshod over this land, genocide, and act like we own everything, you know, like it was ours to take, you know. It was never ours to take, you know. I mean, you know, how is that? You know, the care of it, it will provide for us. But yeah, I mean, you know, that nothing pisses me off more than hear about people talk about immigrants, you know, about, you know, oh, you know, immigrants this, immigrants that, blah, 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 blah. And then they make up a bunch of lies about them or just repeat the lies they keep hearing, like that, you know, illegal immigrants get welfare and all this when we know that that doesn't happen. Um, you know, and then, I mean, look at what our ancestors have done. We are those immigrants, you know, and the whole idea of this country, you know, I mean, you know, read what's on Lady Liberty out in, you know, the harbor in New York. I mean, come on, you know. You know, Colossus. I mean, that's got to be one of the greatest pieces of literature ever written, you know, and yet nobody ever thinks about that, you know, that at some point in time, our ancestors came here and they were poor and they were tired, and yet they were welcomed with open arms, you know. And what? We're just going to suddenly slam the door shut? Why? Doesn't make any sense. Especially when you figure that most people don't cross the border. They fly in or come in by ship on a visa and just don't leave. So what are we going to do? Put, you know, netting over the whole country? No, that's never going to happen. So, you know, when it comes to immigrants, shut the fuck up. That's the way I look at it, you know. All the problems that we have in our country, we have created ourselves as a society, you know, because we're you know, we've lost things like integrity, you know, where where's our empathy and our ethics, you know, where are these things? Where's our compassion for other people and how they're feeling, you know? I mean, you know, damn it, if I were a mother, a young mother, and I lived in El Salvador, and, you know, my only hope was either working for a drug cartel or, you know, worrying about, you know, revolutionaries coming and kidnapping my kids or whatever, and I couldn't feed them. And you better believe your ass I would travel far and I would cross borders and I would do whatever it took to give my children a better life. How can you possibly blame them for looking, you know, for something a little better than what they have? I don't know. At some point in time, every ethnic group has been shunned, has been the butt of many jokes, has been treated poorly. You know, I mean, you go back in time, and you know, there were signs up that said Irish, need not apply, or Italians need not apply, or all that. So yeah, treaties back in the day that basically the natives didn't really understand. They didn't believe the same things that you know Europeans basically believed. Or we fast our talk. We fast, manifest destiny. I mean, come on, we fast talked our way across the whole country and basically took it. And we still have reservations. I mean, come on. You know, we live in the 21st century, and it's like we really haven't learned a thing. I don't know. The older I get, the more I learn, and the less, I guess, the more I'm glad that I'm on the downslide in life. Yeah, that I did not know, Lady Di, or, but, I mean, name was shortened, and on my mother's side, their name, the whole spelling was changed because the people, at the island, they couldn't pronounce it. So, well, I am not up on today's thing. I just know from, reading basically that, yeah, we conned land out of most, out of the hands it belonged to. And even that, even Native Americans don't really feel that way, that the land doesn't belong to them, they belong to the land, you know. They had their own way of doing things, and we came with our, even before we became a country, even before the 13 colonies, even before all that, different countries were sailing ships around the world and trying to convert everyone, and religion played a huge role, forcing it on natives, and forcing them to learn different, our language and our ways, and it just, who are we to, and even today, I mean, the last peoples out there, you know, they're in danger of losing everything that they've ever known, and for what? Money. No, Columbus did not. That's something we're all taught in school, and that's false. You find one false thing, how much, what else is false? Probably most of it. Our history is so whitewashed, it's ridiculous. We learn what they want us to know. But, hey, old guy, what's going on over there?
I'm just checking something out.
All right, well, you want to come over here for a while? I have to pee really bad.
Yeah, I'm about getting ready to kill it anyway.
I don't want to walk away from everyone, but I have enjoyed I have enjoyed speaking to everyone. But I have to go sit down. First, I have to go pee, and then I have to go sit down. It was lovely to speak with you all. I hope you guys all have a great evening. Bye bye.
Go pee.
If I don't go soon.
Hag, exit, stage left. Lady Di says to pee for her. When you go.
I don't know what we're gonna make with this ham, dude. I can probably throw a few potatoes in quick if you want.
What I figured I'd do, I
Yeah,
figured I'd take the ham
yeah.
and I'd turn it into brown sugar glazed ham.
Be my guest, baby. That's enough for me. Then I won't worry about anything else.
And then you shouldn't have to worry about any
I need to
sides.
sit. I need to find my coffee and I need to sit. Where is my
I just got to
gander?
make sure that I have brown sugar.
Oh, we do. It's
Should
in
be.
it's in the top one right
Should
there.
be in my bucket.
It's dark mixed with light.
Pots over. I get stuck cooking. Me. We'll take out some butter. Exactly, Scratch Mania. The dog just came off of the food.
I busted the cat. She did steal 2 little pieces of food.
The cat was just over here stealing food and Rosie caught her. Now Rosie's over here standing guard over her food.
Well, I'll try it. Let her stand there.
Put some butter in there.
Hello, my God. What is wrong with you? Got a full thing of food over here, kitty.
Hag didn't vote for me. I peed for Hag.
Weird.
Lady Di said you didn't pee for her, so she peed for you.
Thank you.
We'll put the butter on 100 to warm it up. Any predictions? Wild boar ham? Will it be tender or will it be tough? That is the big question. We gotta go check my pressure. Oh, she's still under pressure, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Oh, trust me, I got plenty of butter in here. You need a good rifle, Lady Di. buddy of mine's got, I think he's got a 223. I'm not sure, but he's got night vision on it, and the scope, you can see everything perfectly at night, and like the laser adjusts. It is so cool, man. Like, he can hit a coyote running at 300 yards. The scope actually emits like a laser, and it works as a rangefinder, and it sets your scope so you don't have to hold over or adjust for wind or anything else. Everything inside the scope adjusts for your windage and everything else, and it's like dead on. You can't miss. You can just blow them to pieces. Like, if there's 3 or 4 in a pack, you can whack all of them, because you can hit them on the run. Wherever you put that little dot in the center is where the bullet's going to go. So as long as you're on them, when you squeeze the trigger, you drop the coyote. Man, it's beautiful. I want one of them really bad. Yep, El Cata. Yeah, it's legal to use on predators. I haven't seen that one yet, Josh. The only night vision thing I've seen is my buddy who has it on. He uses out here for coyotes. Hey, Tim Hill, good to see you. Turn the heat off. Yeah, this is not good, guys. I need brown sugar really, really bad. Man, I thought I had a whole bunch of brown sugar, but I don't. This is the most boring live stream ever on YouTube. I mean, it might have been interesting when there were goats, but now it's pretty much been boring. Jenny's been doing a great job of keeping Nightbot alive. I'll have to check it out, Josh. Yeah, Nightbot's mean when you call his name. He likes to say nasty things to people. He's a mean Nightbot. We have to get more brown sugar, Hag. Oh my. Looks like I'm on my own again, folks.
Dude, I just can't.
Rosie wants to go out.
Alright. Dog out. That I can probably do.
Alright. Now we need some working space. I have a flour in that other thing I didn't even know I had. I have a whole thing of flour.
I told you we had a ton of flour. We have.
Let's get it done.
Hang on, Rosebud. Let me get my boots on.
Well, I guess I gotta have something to take the ham out with too.
Won't kill you.
What?
I said, surely you could make it a little less sugary this time. It won't kill you.
I'm not worried about making it sugary. I'm worried about taking the ham out.
What are you looking for? Forks or something? You just wash a couple of forks really quick. It only take a second. There should be a sponge right there.
Yeah, there is somewhere, but I'm not fishing around for it.
It'll be right in the sink there.
Well, it's not, and I'm not looking
Okay,
for
well,
it.
fine. Oh, God.
All right, move, dog.
I'm gonna take the dog out. You want me to shut the furnace off on my way back?
Well, that'd be nice. If not, I'll do it later.
No, I can do it. I'll do that and take the dog. Come on, doggy. Go potty. Yeah.
All right, turn the heat on. Come on, clear that. Get some heat going. Now we gotta cut up some meat here. Get that off our face. Gonna be some big ass, thick slices of ham here. Really thick. Marco Rosie's gonna freak out if she comes in here and she's stealing her food. You know that? It's not a good idea, kitty. Another big ass piece of ham. Come on up there. Days like today, I really wished I had a cutting board. It would make things so much easier.
smell like a smoked ham.
This one is not smoked.
I didn't think so.
This is just a regular ham. The last one we had was smoked. If it was smoked, I wouldn't have to go through all these problems of cooking it.
Forgot my flashlight. I ended up having to feel my way out in the dark.
I've done that. Sucks.
What?
I said I have done that and it sucks.
Yeah, I thought, luckily I know where the path is.
These pieces of ham are going to be very thick. All right, here's a couple pieces that are ready right here.
The lights off down there, you fucking crap.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. All right, there's one. This is for her, or?
Yeah, that can be.
Okay, good enough? Yeah, that's
Yeah. Take two. I don't care.
all right.
There's a lot here.
Oh, she loves that.
There's a lot. And I'll let you guys see what it looks like while it's cooking. Throw my glasses on so I can look.
All right, dog. Come here. Let me finish killing myself. Okay. I'm gonna need to wash another fork. And oh, fuck, did our sponge go? Oh, there it is. I see it. I got it. We're good. All right, fork.
All right, guys, I'm gonna run the stream until I'm done cooking, and then I'm gonna kill it.
One of these days, I'm actually gonna get over here and do dishes. How would you like them apples? Wouldn't that be sweet?
So that when I'm done cooking, I can actually eat.
Oh man,
It's actually making me hungry.
it does look good. It smells good. Oh, guys don't know what you're missing.
Nothing like wild pig.
The flavor is all there. You know how like when you go to the grocery store and you buy pork chops and they taste like fucking cardboard? Yeah, you don't get that with wild boar, man. What you get are beautiful, yummy, actual pork flavored. Anybody that's older than, say, probably what, 50, knows what real pork used to taste like at the store. Doesn't taste the same. But wild boar, yeah, that's some good shit right there. All right, here we go. There's a knife, a couple of forks, and I might as well wash the spoon since it's down in here. Get that out of the way. Okay. Okay, the water's getting really cold on my hands now, so.
Then we have to make a run later tonight for some more brown sugar,
Stores won't be open.
so I can finish up the rest of this ham.
Stores won't be open.
Oh shit, that's right. I'm screwed.
Well,
Gotta wait till
we'll
tomorrow.
have to go tomorrow. You're still. Oh. Why does it say rotate device all the time?
Because it's retarded.
Oh. Okay. Just wondering.
Yeah, go like this. See the way you fix it? You take it and you hold it up for a second, and
Oh,
then it goes
and it fixes
away.
itself. That's very strange, isn't it?
And then go over here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's very odd.
Meet you on StreamYard so I can do my unblessed. But that's to unblock you. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go live?
You should
Lady
shut
Di?
down- You should shut down ours, dude. We've been going for a long time.
Yeah,
now.
we've been going super long.
Alright, I need to get rid of a piece of hair that's hanging on my.
All right, if you're gonna go live, Lady Di, I'm gonna kill my stream and head to yours. That way I can eat and I can not bore everybody. So take care, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to the most boring live stream
on
YouTube today. And we will see you people next time.
All right. Later. Peace out.
Everyone head over to Lady Di's.
I lost my
I will see
place.
you there. I'm out. Peace, people.
All right.